Welcome everyone to Spilling the Tea with Estee and Marlene, where we serve the hottest tea. Join me and my baby stripper voice.
And me welcoming you all to eavesdrop onto our uncensored opinions. This platform is used to inform, laugh, and potentially inspire others to speak out about things we may all be thinking about but are too afraid to say out loud.
And don't forget, babes, if the shoe fits, wear it. Alright guys, welcome back to Spilling the Tea. Hello.
Hi, you get so formal. Hello.
Hello,
You sound
ma'am.
like you sound like Bridgerton or some shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Governor. Hi. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I feel like because we took a little break.
I've seen you forever because I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, I feel like because we took a little break, we haven't been like, because we've seen each other. We saw each other twice, but since we don't have the podcast, like we took a little break, we're not like just talking shit in front of a camera.
I've also been pretty sick for the past like couple weeks.
Can we talk about that?
I've been pretty sick.
Like, can we talk about that?
I went to the doctor.
Okay.
Because I wanted to make sure I'm not dying. And clearly I'm not.
No. Tell them what your mom said.
Oh, my mom just gently said that, what if you have stomach cancer?
Who says that?
Oh.
Who fucking says that? Like, who says that?
Or like, she was like, what if you have a stomach, or maybe an ulcer? And I was like, or then she said,
oh.
And then she said, what if you have stomach cancer, an ulcer, or maybe you're allergic to seafood? And I said, I think seafood would be the hardest one for me to grasp.
She was like, you were like, I don't know which one is worse.
I don't know which one is worse. I think it's the seafood.
The seafood, allergic to seafood, cancer,
ulcer.
An ulcer.
It's the seafood. Like, that's really hard. So I went to the doctor. I got like checked out because, as you do, I got like extra tests because.
Just because.
The doctor was like, you want to do this? And I was like, test me for everything. If you want to test me for malaria, I'm here. So he did a whole bunch of tests on me, blood work. And he's
not dying, guys.
I'm not dying. I'm here to stay. But he did say that I need vitamin D. And I was like, sir,
I'm gonna sit right here and sip.
I did not have to pay you a fucking copay for you to let me know that I need some D. Like, I could have told them myself.
Imagine that you need some vitamin P.
Yeah.
It'd be like never.
So, P for pussy.
Yes.
Oh, I was like vitamin P for penis. I was like, yeah, I also need that.
Oh, well, pussy penis. Like.
No, I'd rather die. I'd rather have the food, the
stomach cancer.
Yeah. Yeah, I would rather that.
Well, we're happy that you're good.
Yeah, that I'm living.
That you're living and here with us.
Yeah.
But we have taken a little hiatus.
Yeah.
But we also, I saw you for the newsroom. Yeah. Remember? First of all, you know when you have a friend that like plans everything to the T?
Yeah.
And then you have another friend that just says, send me the address, I'll show up?
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
And I'm the friend that plans.
Yeah.
Because I sent you the IG post.
Yeah.
Of what it is and dancing and stuff. And you got there and you're like, oh, this is a speakeasy. The fuck you mean? Like,
I don't know why I thought it was a rooftop.
It's
a speakeasy, which I didn't know.
That's in a hotel and the rooftop is upstairs.
Yeah. I also didn't know that there was dancers.
There was a performance. That's why we went at that time that we went.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know a lot. I just showed up like
vibes.
With vibes, like with a dream. Like, I'm here to party.
Yeah. So I was like, if you hear the pressure cooker in the background.
Oh yeah, Marlene's cooking.
Yeah.
Some lunch. But there was a bone you had to pick with me. About social media chaos that I created this week.
So you're always coming. Well, it's just not you. There are various people that really believe that Crocs are the devil.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't be worn out in public.
100%.
But I don't feel that way.
I do.
I own a pair of Crocs. It's not like I'm out and about, like dressed to the T with a pair of Crocs like these high schoolers are right now. I just use it as like, okay, I'm gonna put on my Crocs. I gotta clean around the house. I don't want to slip, or I gotta take out the trash, or I have to go downstairs really quick and walk a block or two.
Yeah.
That's it. But you're like, absolutely not.
Well.
So what should I wear? What should I wear?
Well, there's Yeezy slides.
I have a pair.
Okay,
Two.
so you could wear whatever color you choose that day. Nike has slides.
I know.
Adidas has slides. Under Armour has slides. Uggs. There's a lot of options. But my issue with Crocs, aside that they're fucking hideous, is that okay, if you wear them to take out the trash, to walk your dog, I can kind of understand.
Yeah, because what do you wear to walk your dog?
My Uggs.
Okay.
And if it's the summer, I wear like an Adidas slide or a Havaiana.
Okay.
But the thing that irks me about Crocs is that people want to have gravitate, like made this into like fashion, and it's not. And there's always things that just like they're oxymorons. Like if you have to get the Crocs with the shearling because it's cold outside, you should not be wearing a Croc. You should not be wearing a Croc if you have to wear a shearling and a sock. That's number one.
That sounds like a boob.
If you have to go on sport mode and put the back strap, you should just wear a fucking sneaker.
So what about if you wear them to like the beach?
No. They're hideous. Like, no, they're so ugly. And then the thing about Crocs and like a lot of these like stuff is that like
I like clogs. You have a pair of clogs, I think.
The Birkenstocks.
The Birkenstocks,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're kind of like not Croc because they don't have the holes.
And they're suede. They're an actual material.
And they're like, and it's not like that weird shape that they have.
Also, number two, why I have a personal thing against Crocs is because, like, how lazy as a society are we? Like, how fucking lazy. I miss the days of, like, dress to impress. Because even back in the day, when people dressed to impress, you wore, like, a nice tracksuit. It was Juicy. It was Sean John. It was Inichi. It was Echo.
Wow, he's coming out with the early 2000s.
And you wore the matching sneaker.
Okay.
And that was your lazy, I look fly.
But yeah, I had a few of those.
Yes, so do I. And you look good. Now people's like lazy, like bummy. It's a fucking pair of pajama pants, a shirt with bleach on it, and Crocs. And it's like, where are we as a society? Like, why do you look so ugly?
I'm like, as a society, we have a very lazy
We have become super lazy.
I mean,
even these shoes are lazy. It's a slip-on. Why can you like? But I have the same ones.
I was about to cover you. I was gonna say, hello, you have the same shoe.
Even that shoe is lazy.
Well,
but it is like lazy Lux.
This shoe here is giving, I'm going to the office.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna like just slip it on and go.
Yeah.
It's also, I'm having not a pedicure. It's not that great, but I'm gonna slip it on and
But it's like lazy Lux.
Yeah.
Crocs is like lazy trash. So yeah, they're hideous. I don't know why people wear them.
Can you tell me a little bit about the comments that you got?
So a lot of people told me they have no self-respect and they wear Crocs.
I have self-respect and I wear Crocs.
Okay, so a lot of people told me they don't. And like 40% of it, people said that they were hideous, which I agree.
Okay. I don't wear them for the style. I wear them for the comfort.
But you see, like I am like a fashion girl. I would suffer for the look. Mejor muerto que sencillo.
I want you wearing 3-inch heels then in a cobblestone.
The boots I'm wearing right now is like 2.5. And I do.
Heel, open toe heel.
All right, well buy them. No, actually don't buy them for me. So they're hideous, number one. And then what do people tell me? Actually, a lot of people told me, they're like, oh, we'll buy you a pair. I didn't know like people were that generous to buy me a pair of Crocs.
They're about to spend a whole $50 on you.
I also didn't know it was that easy to get people to buy me shit. So I'm gonna go on record and say that Chanel bags are fucking hideous. Birkins are so ugly, and I would never be caught with a Birkin.
Insert picture here.
If you want to change my mind about how Birkins are so hideous,
Buy me one.
maybe you can gift me one so I can just see how hideous it is.
You know what? I'm I hate this really Prada bag that I've been wanting for a
Yeah, it's
while. A
so, oh my
YSL
God,
bag.
so ugly.
Ugliest.
Oh.
I think we should like somebody should like buy it for us so we can change our mind about
Yeah, but I don't think we would, but still give it to
it.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so ugly. But that was my rant about Crocs.
Do you usually like just have random thoughts?
100%.
And you just want to rant and like cause chaos. Like what how do you wake up in the morning when you want to cause chaos on the internet?
Um, I just want to stir the pot, and I just want to stir people's like feelings.
Yeah.
So like I woke up that day and I was like, I saw a reel and I posted it and I was like, and people were commenting on it, and then I was like, you know what? People are really like upset about this. So let me go like create some chaos, and I put a whole story about how Crocs are hideous and you should vote on the poll that you have no self-respect. And people like said I have no self-respect.
Mm.
A lot of people were like, I have children, and it's like, okay, like I know a lot of bitches that wear heels and they have children. Um,
I feel like I'm gonna see you having kids pushing the stroller, but like being your luck self.
oh, 100%.
Because I don't see anything else.
Yeah,
Even though like maybe the kid might suffer a little bit, but
it's fine. It's fine. He's gonna suffer in life. We have all suffered in life. He should just start early. It's
um
like it's like when people say like, I want to have a birth with like no epidural
me.
because epidural is a drug, and then that they're gonna drug your kid, and it's like,
No, it's not about that.
well,
It's about me.
that's a lot of people. They're like, I just want to do it like with no drug because my kid's gonna have the drug. Your kid is gonna try cocaine, so might as well just start him early with the epidural because everybody's gonna try. He's gonna try cocaine too.
You know we're getting canceled after this. We're gonna be canceled.
Yeah, I stand by what I said. Everybody's probably gonna
I
do
said
it.
what I said.
Everybody's probably gonna do it at one time. So it's like, okay, like,
Well, I haven't tried it yet.
well, you said yeah. So there you go.
I mean, I'm not gonna say. You know what? Actually, I have a story.
Okay.
I have a story, and you know what? I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want to put them on the spot.
Mhm.
But I know somebody that they're older,
Mhm.
and you know they've always lived this life like so, like oh I never do this, I never do that, and then we gave him a few drinks,
Mhm.
and you know this man is like about 78, no 68. And I was just so surprised because he's in you know, he's a family member of mine.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, like one time like somebody just, you know, was passing it around and I just wanted to see what it was like and I just went, Doop, and that's it."
Yeah,
I was appalled.
because he's
But because
78.
well, he's older, but
Mhm.
also like I never see like and he never talks about like having a radical life or
Well,
like
those are the ones that be having it. Those are the ones
I
that
was
have.
like,
Those are the ones that have the secret family.
let's not wish that on this person.
Do I know this person?
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay, so sorry, person.
But yeah, I was just like, the fuck?
Yeah. Another random thought that I have.
So is this episode just about random thoughts?
It's about just whatever we have to say. Um, so there's my random thought. So I was driving here, and
You were
um,
driving here from where to where?
well, I'm not
So we
gonna.
can set up the.
Well, I'm not gonna say where you live. So I was driving from one borough to the other.
Okay.
Um, usually takes me 15 minutes,
Okay.
but there was so much traffic because people don't know how to drive in the rain.
They drive slower.
So from 15 minutes, it was 17. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like,
No, it was like 25 to 30 minutes to get here.
yeah, and that's unusual.
And there was so much traffic. And I don't know if it's just me, but if there's like a backup of traffic and I'm waiting in the traffic, when I cross whatever, I want to see a car accident. I want to see a fender bender. I want.
Wait. Are you wishing
No,
that
no, I don't want people to like get hurt or have a but like a fender bender. I want to see just a fender bender because it's like, why did I sit in 10 minutes of traffic to just, it's people that can't merge. And that's what's holding on traffic.
First of all, I
It's
want to point
it's
out
not a fender bender. I want it to be worth it. What are you pointing out?
that you were the same person that used to miss exits.
But now I learned because you have to learn how to drive.
Well, especially in New York.
Yeah, especially where you live, you have to learn how
Yeah.
to drive like a broad. You cannot drive like a dainty little bitch.
Yeah, you can't.
You
Because if
gotta
not, you're going to be
you gotta
there
throw your
stuck all
car
day.
and be like,
Hit me.
yeah,
Well.
like Beyonce, hit me.
Hit
Can
me.
you keep up? But yeah, that's what you have. That has to be your motto,
Okay.
especially where you live.
Yeah, where I live is a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring attention to this.
Do you have any rants, any events you need to get out since I just did mine? Aside you being annoyed with me because you wear Crocs and I don't.
No, that's regular. I'm like, no, our relationship is just so whatever that I'm like, I get annoyed and then I'm like, he doesn't care and I'm like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, rants? I don't think so.
Do you want to rant about your Invisalign?
I got Invisalign
maybe
this
we
week.
can get it paid for.
I got Invisalign this week, and let me tell you something. The adjustment. Maybe if I had done my research on like what it feels the first week,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I would not have been committed to this.
But it's just the first week.
It's just the first week, but I just feel like because it's not something natural and it's like rubbing against the inside of my lip, it's just so uncomfortable. And I have to think about like I work from home, so like I can't snack. Like I think about it, I'm like, do I really want to snack, or like, do I really want to take off this retainer and like brush my teeth and I'll do all this fucking shit?
And then when you drink something, it's like.
And then I drank something earlier, and I'm like, fuck, like I was not supposed to do that.
Or like if you drink, you have to like deep throw the straw. So you
yes.
can be like, so it can like hit the back of your throat, so you can like drink and not like fuck up your Invisalign.
Are you trying to tell me that I need to practice sucking dick on a straw?
That's exactly what I said.
It's just a little frustrating and abnormal, but I'm getting used to it. But yeah, I'm not like the best right now.
Yeah.
But
you're suffering.
I'm a little suffering, yeah.
I did mine during like mask season when it was COVID, so everybody had to wear masks like everywhere. So I was fixing my teeth on the low.
Yeah, without nobody knowing.
But I did Smile Direct, which I'm not advertising them because they closed down.
Yeah.
They also closed down after I finished paying all my payments. So like.
Yeah, but they were still holding people accountable even if you owed payment.
What you gonna do if you don't have an office? How you gonna charge me?
Put on your credit.
How you gonna charge me? And I did refer you to Smile Direct.
And I did do a consultation.
And the next day they closed down.
And thankfully, like that came out that it was closing down. And I was like, well, that's not gonna happen. So then I was like, I'm gonna just do Invisalign.
Imagine you would have put a down payment.
I would have been upset. Good thing, like I do a lot of like consultations and inform myself before. But it is like a little bit uncomfortable. Invisalign, please advertise correctly. I don't know, but we're gonna see because by the end of this year, I should have great teeth. My trouble area is the bottom, but I'm gonna look fabulous. This year is about working on everything you want to do, anything new. Well, for me, anything new you want to do, anything that's for you, do it.
I feel like that was my 2020 year. I was like, I'm gonna fix everything about myself that I don't like. I'm gonna get LASIK, which I did. I'm gonna fix my teeth, which I did. I'm gonna lose weight, which I didn't. But there is always
You changed your hair. Was that 2020?
I think so. I think it went back. I don't fucking know. It was 2020 was a dark time. I had roots up to here. I looked super fucking ratchet. It was a trying time.
I'll be like, I want you to tell your friend later that's coming to my house, cause her roots are down here.
Who has roots? Oh.
I want you to tell her that she's looking ratchet.
Okay, she's doing them. She's doing them. She's actively doing them. I was like, who's ratchet?
I mean, if you're friends with me, you need to know that one, I'm an organized bitch.
Yeah.
I'm ratchet.
To say her roots are highlights, so It wasn't like black and blonde
No,
like
no,
me.
no. But
Like mine was just like contrast.
it was just a block.
It looked super. That reminds me that this girl. Remember when ombre was a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like back in like 2010 or whatever it
Yeah.
was, and like you would just do the ombre hair. This girl like just let her like blonde roots grow out, and she was like trying to play that off as ombre.
Me.
And it's like, no, babe, there has to be a transition. You can't just like let grow your one.
Me.
But it wasn't you.
No, no, it wasn't me, but I've done that. Like I've been through that.
It like she like was blonde and she just like let it all grow out till it was here.
No, no, that's a
And
lot.
she was like, "Oh, it's ombre." I was like, "No, there has
No,
to be a
girl,
blending,
that's
babes.
just 2 blocks.
Babe, it just looks. It's giving poor."
Well, one thing I could tell you that we learned with my ombre is you can just do a little transitional with the front.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look so bad because I remember when we went last year,
Mm-hmm.
I had the hair up to here. It was all black. And my hair is really dark, so you know the difference.
But you had like a balayage.
Like a balayage, yeah.
This girl had a solid blonde line, and it was just the ends were blonde, and this
Just
was like
cut your hair right there.
yeah, it was
Just
get
cut it.
it was get a bob, babe.
Yeah, get a bob.
Babes, just get a bob.
With you being messy, you sent me this post.
Okay.
Should we save the post for after the break?
Yeah, let's take a
Let's
little break.
let's take a little break, guys, and then we're gonna come back with more mess.
Yeah. All right, listen up, T-Cubs. We have something for you. If you are free on April 6th and are in the North Bronx, Westchester area and want to enjoy a day of fun, eating, and drinking, but also support a good cause, the Rivertowns Rotary Foundation presents A Taste of Dobbs Ferry. The Rivertowns Rotary Foundation and the JCK Foundation will be partnering for a day of food, friendship, and community, all in the name of bringing mental health awareness to the youth of Westchester.
The day's event will run from 2 to 6 p.m. and will take each attendee on a journey through Dobbs Ferry culinary scene, beginning at Sam's Italian Restaurante, followed by Double's Day, and closing at the Hudson Social. Please note, this event is rain or shine.
With your ticket, not only will guests have access to free food and drinks at each location, but the opportunity to win prizes, participate in games and raffles, and close the day with live music performance provided by the Slingshots.
In addition to a fun and exciting experience, all proceeds will go towards bringing the JCK Foundation Mental Health and Wellness Program to Westchester County in need. Links will be below. Welcome back, guys, to Spilling the Tea with Estee and Marlene. First of all, I want to shout out my mom for giving me this nice little cup. It's giving me Sicilian. It's giving me Sicily in Italy.
They're made in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
So it's European.
I'm like, nobody had to know that.
It's giving very like, remember where Dorit had her, she like, we did the restaurant and all she did was put lemons? That's how true it is. She was gonna lie about where these cups came from, and God punished her.
Sorry, guys. That went down the wrong hole.
But it was very like when Dorit had her, she redid the restaurant, just added lemons.
I forgot the thing. What was it? Booba, whatever.
Buca Beppo?
Yeah, we're talking about Real Housewives, guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know, then you just shouldn't listen to this.
You should listen to us, no matter your interest.
Yeah. If you wear Crocs, don't listen.
I wear Crocs around my house. Dios mío, pero este hombre me tiene azarada.
So, this will be your last episode.
You about to replace me? All right. Since you love to be messy, you sent me this. First of all, it's messy just off of is a post from the Shade Room.
Yeah.
And
if it's on the Shade Room or what's his name?
Justin LeBoy.
Justin LeBoy, it's messy.
Yeah.
Because I love when he says, like, you know when he like goes to cities, he's like, if you're in the New York City area and you decent looking come through, and it's like, how do you know if you're decent or not? Like, what's your scale?
Yeah, and I'm like, sir. So you sent me this thing where it says, so after a breakup, what's the cutoff period of when you should delete them off of your streaming platforms that you pay for? Max, Amazon Prime, Netflix, BET, and etc. And your opinion was?
I said, depending how heartbroken I am, you're either going to get cut off right away. Like, as soon as you walk out the door, passwords are changed because you're not going to watch TV on my dime. and you're not gonna Netflix and fuck somebody else on my dime.
Ooh,
But
that's true though.
if I'm really broken, I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you slide.
Calculated.
I'm gonna track all the shows you watch, and whenever you get to the last episode, I'm gonna cut it off, and that's it. You're no longer watching TV on my dime, and you're not watching the finale.
Ay, Dios mío.
Mm-hmm.
That's calculated.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because I had the situation before.
They cut you off.
No. So I had their subscription and they had mine. Mm-hmm. So basically, like, we both were on a standstill. I was like, we're both not going to cut each other off until one of us does it. Mm-hmm. So what I did was, until the new person came, was like, oh, you can use my subscription. I was like, oh, so then I'm going to go change the password on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So until the new person comes and says, oh, no worry, baby, I'll give you...
Yeah, but what if they would have cut you off right away?
Then they're getting cut off.
And you didn't have somebody else to give you, so you're just not watching Prime?
No, I'm going to just get it. But since it was a standstill, I was like, all right, so if you're not going to be petty, I'm not going to be petty. But as soon as I get somebody's subscription, it's over.
I'm petty.
So then, that's it.
I'm petty. I might even call the cops and say you stole my password.
But then this whole Netflix shit happened where you have to be like under the same Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. So didn't make no difference. Just pay for your shit.
Yeah.
At this point.
I actually was sharing one of my streaming services with an ex-friend, and then they changed the password. You ain't watching no TV on my shit. On my dime. You're not enjoying no Real Housewives. Ooh. You're not having pleasure and joy based on my money.
I gotta make sure me and you are good, because I definitely be watching your Peacock.
Yeah, it will get changed.
I'm like, but it's just not me.
No, it's not you.
It's just a slew.
Yeah.
Of people.
But you're not gonna watch shit on my shit. Like, the password's getting changed. You're not gonna have joy on my dime.
Yeah, if me and you're not fucking with each other, then no. Why should you?
Also, all these streaming services are so expensive that it's cheaper to have cable now.
With all of these streaming services, by the time you get to your end of month, it's the same thing as paying for cable.
Yeah.
So
because now there's Netflix,
Hulu, Max, Peacock, Amazon Prime,
HBO, you said Max.
Max, yeah.
People have Paramount. Mm-hmm. People have Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, like, I definitely got Paramount for that one day just to watch Usher, and that's it.
Which one?
The Usher concert on the thing.
I got
YouTube. Not the Super Bowl, the Usher concert.
I got YouTube TV just to watch the Usher concert, and then I canceled it right away.
Yeah, I was like,
ain't nobody want to watch no YouTube TV.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I got money for that.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I was like, I'm trying to think of like anything else messy that's happened this week or so.
What mess you got in there?
Like,
I feel like it's good when you don't have mess.
Yeah, I try to live a very chill life.
Me too. Like, our friend had what was it, like a dinner? Mm-hmm. And she said you have to come with some gossip or some tea.
And I'm like, I don't have no fucking gossip in my life. I could talk about my family, but they acting right now.
Yeah, I was like, you have to bring some tea. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, nothing's going on in my life. I have been sick for the past like 3 weeks, so nothing has been going on. So I'm gonna have to borrow somebody's tea.
And you did.
And I did. And the tea was served hot. Because someone's in jail.
We're going to leave it there.
Abroad. For
I was like...
Griselda. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm like... But, as we're recording this, I'm going to be having a little shindig in my house. A little lunch. A little Dominican lunch.
Yeah, Marlene loves to host.
I love to host, but I also like to... I feel the way that I show my friends that I love them is by cooking. Mm-hmm. And you guys love it, so.
Yeah, I mean, what's not to love?
I'm like, you guys love it,
It's great cooking.
Yeah.
Good atmosphere. We talk shit.
So let's see what comes.
Yeah.
I was like, let's see what comes today. Like, que bochinche viene.
Let's see if we have something to tell you next week.
Yeah. But let's hold off for next week and let's see what mess comes up. Mm-hmm. Let's exit.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Guys, if you guys have enjoyed our shit talking and want more mess coming your way, please subscribe, follow, like, comment. It really helps us grow. It helps us go to other cities. Where is it that we have following and we don't know anybody?
Seattle.
I don't know anybody in Seattle, but I really did enjoy going to Seattle. So
I've never been to Seattle, so if you want to fly me out.
there you go.
Thank you.
Be careful what you ask the universe. As you said this morning.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you for listening to Spilling the Tea with Estee and Marlene.
Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform. Bye, guys.